Hello again. Hope you are doing well. I'm Mrs. Mbaya. I believe whatever we are learning will make some groundwork for you and your family. Little by little, if the children have gone astray, they will change and be better people. You'll be proud of your children. You will be happy when they start now doing their homework unaided, when they feel happy to help you at home. Even as you guide and counsel them, remember to give them some household chores. Let them do something. When school's closed, you can give your house help some off and let those children help with the chores. They can mop the house, they can wash their clothes, they can help in cooking, they can help to do something in the home apart from just staying on the TV all the way. Give them some work to do. I challenge you, my daughter, to bring your children and do what they can. Now, we are continuing on Proverbs chapter 4, verse 20. Verse 20 says, "My child, pay attention to what I say. Listen carefully to my words." The word is listening carefully. Don't just listen. Listen carefully to what I say. Don't lose sight of my words. Let them penetrate deep into your heart, for they bring life to those who find them, and healing to their whole body. Listen to my words. This is what you are telling your children. My children, listen to my words very carefully. Then you don't lose sight of them. Of who? Of the words, of the instructions, of the teachings, of the edifying messages I'm sending to you. That's what you are telling your children. And you are telling them, let those words I'm speaking to you, let the instruction I'm giving penetrate deep into your heart. And when this happens, those words, those instructions, those commands will be able to bring life to those who are hearing, and then it will bring healing to their whole body. Sometimes because of sin, not even sometimes, always sin makes the body weak, makes us sad. After you have rejoiced doing sin, when you sit back and reflect, what was I doing? What was I involved in? Then your bones start aching. Then your heart starts beating, going faster. Then you hear even young people have blood pressure. Even you hear they have diseases that cannot be cured. You hear that there is mental disability. They say mental stress. Why? Because you have done something evil and now it is settling down in you and it is now eating up your bones, is eating up your concentration. You cannot concentrate because you have done wrong. But then the Father's counsel says, don't lose sight of the words I've spoken to you. So as you take your time with your children, as you speak to them about life, when they become teenage boys and girls, there is no way you shall have a cane and beat them. You'll sit them down and counsel them, guide and counsel using this book, and tell them, my son, I'm talking to you because I love you, because I want to give you life, because I don't want you to fall into stress. I don't want you to have some mental illness. I want you to be a man like me, if it's the dad. I want you to be a woman like me, a woman that will be somebody's wife and you will be able to be loved and do what is right. And when you do that, you remind them, evil makes us sick. Evil saps all our energy because we are afraid, we are thinking, I did wrong and the person I've wronged might come looking for me. I don't want to share with anybody. So you die alone with those secrets. And the secrets that you die alone with, they can bring ulcers, they can bring mood swings, they can bring so many things to you. But if you hearken to your parents' words as young people, then you will find good life. Then you will find healing in your body and you will be happy. Now, the final verse I want to use in chapter 4 is verse 23. Verse 23 of Proverbs 4. And I want you to take this one to heart. The parents take this and you pass it to the children. Verse 23 of Proverbs 4 says, guard your heart above all else, for it determines the course of your life. Guard your heart above all else, above all other things. Guard the heart. Why? For it determines the course of your life. From the heart we think good. From the heart we think evil. From the heart we have joy. From the heart springs sadness, springs sorrow. So the heart hides so many things are hidden in the heart. So that's why the Bible is reminding us, guard your heart above everything else, for it determines the course of your life. In Kiswahili, I like Kiswahili, this is what it says. Linda moyo wako, kuliko vyote ulindavyo. Maana ndiko zitokazo chemichemi za uzima. Linda moyo wako, kuliko vyote ulindavyo. Maana ndiko zitokazo chemichemi za uzima. In the heart springs life. Your heartbeat, it brings life. When your heart is beating, you are alive. When your heart is working, you are normal. When your heart is working very well, you are all right. But when your heart becomes sick, sometimes the doctor says your heart is outgrowing. I don't know what happens, or you have heart problem, or your heart you have a heart attack. You know, when you have a heart attack, then you die. When you have problems with the heart, you die. When you hurt this hand, you will still use this one. If you hurt your foot, you use the other foot. If you lose an eye, you'll have another eye. When you have a kidney problem, you survive on one. But when it comes to the heart, my brother, my daughter, my sister, my children, when your heart is sick, then the whole body is sick. Then you have no life. And as time continues, you lose your life, because there is no spare for the heart. There is no spare for the heart. So, guard your heart above other things else, because it determines the course of your life. Linda moyo wako kuliko vyote ulindavyo. Maana ndiko zitokako chemichemi za uzima. And with that, my beloved children, comes to the end of counseling our children. Continue using that book. The preceding chapters have so many words or so many information on our children. Continue until you reach the last one. I love you. I will pray for you. I love my young children, because you are the age mate of my children. So when I look at my children, I look at you. And I want you to take this counsel with wholeheartedly and be able to guide your children through life. And if you do that, my daughter, if you do that, my son, you will never regret. May God bless you. May the grace of God guide and lead you as you continue guiding, instructing, and counseling your children. And you will get a gift from God, eternal life, because you will have done your part. Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless you. I love you. I'm Mrs. Mbaya, and that is my take as we train our children. Bye-bye.